Hi, Reject Nation of the Patron Ejects. We're going to watch Supernatural Episode 12, Faith. What are you doing? We're recording.
Huh. I don't know. I'm sorry.
We're recording.
I know.
All right, I'm going to hit play.
Okay.
I think we're ready to watch this. Just making sure it's on the right camera mode.
Rolling. Rolling. I like this uneasy angle.
Started off with them.
Yeah.
Normally we watch it.
Rawhead. You only get one shot with the stun gun?
Is that a stun gun?
Yeah.
I think they're just playing a game with a kid, John. It's meant to be
It's
like,
laser
oh,
tag.
this is scary, but then it's something funny.
Totally mislead.
They shoot a kid. Watch. It's going to be something funny.
When are you going to get a backstory on that ring?
It's her dad.
Hey!
I was pretty close. Even I was like, what the hell?
Run away, 19.
Oh!
Ah! Oh. Come on, Dino.
Dude, Dean's going to mess up.
Dean's gonna die in this episode. Ah. Monster punch. Ugh. Go, Dean! Oh no.
You got low. Oh. Oh, is he getting possessed? Oh, dude, the demon's in him. How are they going to hunt the demon when the demon's in the hunter?
You're gonna strap him down to a bed and, power of Christ compels you. And then Sam's gonna just tase him a bunch of times.
I should say like he has like that wouldn't be his last name.
Cause look at him, he's totally not a Berkowitz.
Bullshit. I don't trust you, Copper. Julie Benz.
From Saw 5.
Yeah, that's what she's famous for.
Shoot him with rock salt. Oh man.
At least he's awake. just became brothers.
I know. It's messed up. So much years of family left.
Come on, Jared Padalecki. Give us a full tier.
Damn. Ha.
Shoot your way through this.
Wonder what happens if you call that number. Wait, Sam or Dean?
Huh?
Never mind. Mm.
There he is. Nah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan wasn't credited as guest starring in this episode.
I got your message. Oh, damn.
No. Sorry.
Funniest scene in the whole show.
Dude, it's called Faith. He's gonna get religiously healed.
Yeah. Just like in that Steve Martin movie. Oh.
Saw 5.
Where she is most known from.
Okay, he's just let it out. It's like John with women.
That's right.
He made
I'm
a
really
bad
the-
mood, but then he turns on the charm.
I'm really the dean of this show.
Oh, she's gay. Never mind.
Yeah. Dean. True.
Faith was a
believers.
character in Buffy. Julie Benz was in the first season of Buffy. Bears, Battlestar Galactica.
For I will restore health unto thee, and the right behind the main supporting actors from earlier.
Dude, he's gonna go from blind to not blind.
Yeah.
This episode blind.
What?
Oh, Daredevil.
Oh,
Dude, one step closer to banging Julie Benz.
that's right. That's what this is really about. He doesn't even have a heart problem.
Weird punch. These like post edit things sometimes throw me off.
I like this guy. You're making me look like an idiot. Talked you up to everyone.
Sam's so happy for him.
I know.
Yeah.
Really big fan of this guy. You will be.
Dude, Jesus is coming into the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrifying.
We gotta shoot Jesus.
This is my salt gun.
Jesus is killing people. Some people have a...
There's only one way to kill Jesus. Everybody knows. Oh. But that's not where his heart is.
What in the fuckity fuck was that?
That was one of the guys from Hush. Ooh.
It transferred?
Yeah, that's my guess. And find a hotter nurse.
Wonder if they've ever made out.
Sam and Dean?
Well, the actors.
Between takes, yeah. Roy rules.
These eyes.
I wonder if he's actually blind.
He's not. Can't hire real blind actors.
It's illegal. Heart disease. Oh.
Gotta kill him.
Definitely. That's the only solution.
Hear this.
Shoots him directly in the ear.
It's that guy. He's a demon.
Yeah, definitely.
I like when they're like that casual about it.
Yeah.
Actually, like, eh. Oh, they're not gay. Thank God.
You don't know that.
What's the situation? John.
She's a lesbian, of course.
Gotta get rid of it.
Gotta get rid of it.
Some rock salt will do it.
Hey. The Lord's a real dick.
So dramatic. Layla, what's wrong?
Give me your brain.
She's killing evil all the time, bitch.
I mean, if you watch the show.
The fuck is Layla do? She's just another helpless blonde girl who just happens to be played by Julie Benz.
Who's not going to do anything significant the rest of this episode.
Interesting.
Oh. Come on, Ida.
Ah.
Oh. So wait, was that show Reaper a supernatural spinoff?
I don't know.
It was I think it was a CW show. Oh. actor looks familiar.
This is very unique.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's really cool. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
He's talking to us.
English, please. I like that mental image. Rock salt.
I don't think Roy's aware.
Yeah. Maybe his wife's doing it.
His wife?
Maybe his wife bound the Reaper to him or was the cause because he got sick and went into a coma. Maybe she summoned it.
John.
I can't
I
react to the
got
rest of
this. You know the show. You know the show.
I'm just trying to catch up to your prowess.
You know the show. Now I can predict when people are going to make out.
Well, when you feel steamy, you just let me know.
Predict very insignificant things.
Sneaking mission. It's a nice study, though. I like it aesthetically.
What is that?
You know, like dead skin cells and other things.
He knows. One of them knows.
Huh.
What? Oh, they're choosing who to kill.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, dude. Oh, this is a really fascinating episode.
Yeah.
I like this. Look behind you, Sam. Look behind you. Oh, I thought Sam was gonna get hit on the head.
Yeah,
Didn't seem like it was set up for that.
with all that like lack of space behind
Yeah. There it is, Sam.
it. Oh. Oh no. Oh,
That is conflicting.
that sucks.
That's what we call conflict, people.
Oh man.
That's good.
Oh. Ooh.
I like how this is kind of shot like a 70s cult movie, all these moments.
Yeah, it's like little like handheld inserts.
Yeah, it's cool.
Layla. Whoa.
Oh, she's not gonna heal.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha.
You were right, John.
Huh. Hoo hoo. Thank God. Huh. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Pass that brain tumor right along to Dean Winchester. No. Or maybe if she stops, he'll take Roy. Ha! That's a good line.
You gotta find time to masturbate, though, man.
It's been days, dude. I gotta get this out.
The key is to be relaxed in a high tension situation.
Every heist movie has a scene that's cut out where just the whole crew is jerking off over it.
Yeah, but he has a chance of fucking her.
That's what this is really about.
It was a dark and slightly rainy night.
Drizzly.
Just shoot them.
These assholes. I really hope they get in like a fist fight. Ooh, it's
There's a
cold.
supernatural video game.
I've never heard of one. Split up.
Nah, man. Sam's too fast. Dean's too fast. Sam and Dean are both fast.
Oh, damn it. That's inhumane.
What?
You ain't got windows cracked or nothing.
Well, I'm pretty sure I could go to the back, though, right? And run around there?
I guess so. It's probably better ventilated than a normal car. Wow. Got up there fast.
That was not a natural pull out. That was post edit.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, he's marked.
Yeah.
Where'd they get that photo?
You've got surveillance cameras everywhere.
Doesn't he have to just destroy the altar?
I thought. Oh, but it was what was it? Destroy the altar and yeah. There's another step.
This is the one that shot the most like a film
Yeah.
out of all the episodes. There's no music other than the church music.
Yeah. Whoa. That's the yeah. Where am I?
Oh, so they
give
come
it
for
to
her.
Yeah. Ha ha. Oh.
Sam, you better get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, dog.
Because you're gonna get blamed for this shit.
Nah, he's gonna be like, thanks for letting me out. Really sucked being this couple's slave for a while.
Get out of there, Sam. This is a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the episode that's put the button on.
He called her. He was obviously expecting her.
Goodbye.
John.
You know what? Exactly like the church.
Okay.
Faith is all about proof, okay?
Then I have faith. My circumstances change when the circumstances change.
Some of those.
You want to do it? You're gonna die.
I'm gonna pray for you. Aww.
You've been so understanding.
Now our mom's gonna show up next.
I was kind of surprised that it just didn't. That the brain tumor didn't go to the.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna use
I
that
thought
as
that's what
an out.
happened. Yeah.
He's like, I remember the last thing I was transferring. I'll just finish it on you.
Yeah, I thought that's what was happening.
No, and in a way, I guess that seems like kind of a sophisticated choice because it's the uneasy choice, you know.
That was a great episode.
Yeah.
I think that's the most I've ever appreciated. It sounds weird, there's 12 episodes in. That's the most I've appreciated the supernatural concept.
Yeah.
Out of them all, because it was more than just a spin on something from the Grim Reaper is something familiar. But the way it all unfolded was very unique, because you start off with something very immediate where it's unlike the rest of the show. Like, oh, they're on an adventure. You just hop right into the plot. And then, this trajectory of Dean's dying, and then he has to go get healed. And when they're in their tent, it felt like really religious cult 70s kind of horror with the way they were shooting it. Yeah. And, of course, there's the question of what's happening? What's the mystery here? And then you see a familiar looking kind of demon. All right. And then that reveal of that it transfers to someone else. And then the more unfolded, even though you really nailed down that, predictable plot twist, it was still very intriguing the way it was all consistently unfolding and all the information we were finding out. I like the way they raised the conflict with having Julie Benz, someone to care about in a way that wasn't forced. And so when you have the moment where the transfer is going to happen and Sam and Dean are trying to stop it, that was really intense. And it's even from an audience perspective who doesn't really I'm not I fucking love Julie Benz here. It's still that is a really conflicting situation, because you have cared about this person, this is the one thing that could save them, but someone else is going to die, and even though it's a stranger they don't know, they just can't let it happen. It's very morally conflicting and does raise the stakes of how difficult their job is. So in terms of introducing a supernatural element, something I'm not familiar with, this concept of transferring diseases to another person to eliminate them, and the emotional stakes it provided, and also having it be the emotional stake of Dean feeling really guilty about this because he didn't want this. And I like that moment when Sam apologizes to him, shit, Dean was right. Is very heartbreaking.
Somebody lost a life because I insisted,
This is a really great episode. I really appreciated the whole thing a lot. I really loved it.
Yeah, I thought this episode leveled up again, because I've always appreciated, or often appreciated anyway, the way that they take, their creature of the week or their supernatural entity and then give it a little more flesh and contextualization and stuff. But in this episode, it's you have this Grim Reaper character, but that's not even really the point. And I love the way that they took a very familiar phenomenon of like church healers and gave it a sinister twist, because it actually just makes a whole ton of sense. In terms of like the balance of the universe, especially when you're dealing with witchcraft or you're dealing with trying to harness the forces of the universe. I feel like that theme of balance comes out, and I thought this was a really nice way to draw a sort of dark light dichotomy in a way, because just that simple twist of like church healer, but where is the healing, where is that transfer going to, is just a more sophisticated choice, because then you have this weird gray area of like, well, you've got this woman who thinks that she's doing the Lord's work and taking out people who are a threat to the church, and it's just so much more sort of sordid and twisted than what I'm used to thus far from the different antagonists.
I love this religious, like this felt like real religious horror, and I appreciate the way this specific episode was shot and written. It was the most that felt like a film. Like this was the one episode I saw where I was going in my head like, this could be a 90-minute movie. This one specific episode could have been some random one-off movie they made. In terms of the way it was shot, the way the plot was unveiling, how they still kept it character-driven the entire time with all the characters, right down to the pastor, the pastor's wife, the woman who has the brain tumor, the brothers. Like, it was so heavily character-driven. And beyond the character stuff, the plot was also very mysterious, and the more unraveling that happened, it was a lot like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. There's a lot of very fascinating stuff, and the script wasn't all that expositional either. It was to the point where this was the first one that felt like a film to me, which I was taken aback by. Like, this feels like a film.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like when the show really is firing on all its cylinders, it approaches that territory. And this is definitely the most consistent that it's been at that. Because I know we've said before, like, oh, they do a good job of like having horror movie-esque like scare moments and stuff like that. And this episode didn't really have a million of those, but it just had this really tangible atmosphere and a great supporting cast.
It's a good story.
Just the sheer force of a good story. And this was probably the most clever twist, because it's just not full on sinister. There's a gray area to kind of everything. And even I love the way that they drew that, because the whole time you're conflicted about any action anyone has to take, because no matter which way they move, there will be some kind of grave consequence for somebody involved. So you really feel the weight of the situation throughout, whereas in other episodes you're just like, we got to defeat the scarecrow or this thing or that thing, and then the violence or the death will stop. And in this case, the death's not going to stop. It's just going to return to the natural order.
Exactly, because you can't just kill the Grim Reaper. And also the stakes, too, of how they did this little nice reversal here of where, we were both assumed that the brain tumor would have transferred over to the wife, but that ends up not happening. And I appreciate that choice, actually. That's part of the sacrifices they have to make, the hard decision-making and that conflict, because normally, even by the ones that we've loved, by the time you get to the finale, you're like, just kill the fucking thing. That's where you get to. It's like, you're gonna win. We know they're gonna win. But here's it goes beyond, are Sam and Dean gonna live? Because we know they are.
It's that heaviness of like when you have to do the right thing, but the right thing is a really hard thing to do. It's not clear cut
because of the stakes of Julie Benz and her mom, all that conflict, and the pastor not being aware of all this. I thought this was just really good storytelling. This, in terms of storytelling, this was my favorite one thus far. It wasn't the scariest, it didn't have like the craziest reaction moments from us, but it's definitely the one I've appreciated where it made me go, this is a great show. And it's been really consistent for a while in terms of being truly, because there was some, we're like, every other episode is good, but lately it's been like, every episode so far has been pretty damn good.
I mean, this one helps me lock, like, this is a great show, and also, like, I really love the brothers. Especially with the dimension that this, because, like, the last episode I thought was really great for them in terms of, it's like we've been getting more character-driven episodes as we've been inching along, and the last one felt like it really blended the overall Creature of the Week thing with the personal story, and this kind of continued that just in a different light, where the personal story is throughout the episode too, And that switch at the end, You know, they could have taken the easy way and been like, "No, she's good too. You got one last one before you know the curse
Yeah.
was broken or whatever." But you know,
Well, there was also the theme of believing in light and having faith in something good. This even though they're always encountering darkness. Because even the way they handle that, of the acknowledgement of how can you not have faith, and after everything we've seen, it's like exactly we see it.
we've seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, but still having faith in the good and in the good of the unknown. You know, like so it was a
Good use
lesson
of
for
that
him
theme,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I love this episode. I really did. This is my so far as the one I've definitely appreciated the most.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Excited to continue Supernaturals.